I just want to thank everybody once again for an awesome hackathon. There were so many amazing projects, and we are very thankful that all of you participated. And so as a whole, from the Coreum family, we say thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and announce the winners of Coreum's hackathon prizes. All right. Yeah, so we're just going to actually just go right into it. We're going to start off with first place prize. We'll actually be going to, yes, the first place prize will be going to Guild Hub. So yes, Guild Hub, congratulations on that. And yeah, and then going forward, our second place prize, all right, will actually be going to Lama Finance. Yes, Lama Finance. Thank you guys so much. All right, and third place will actually be going to Social Experts. And yep, all right. And just want to make sure that, yeah, so the third place prize is Social Experts.
Yeah, it's like their team names and project names.
Gotcha. Sorry about that.
So it's
Sorry
the right one. Yeah, because they have team names and then submit their project names.
Gotcha. No problem. That makes sense. All right, yeah. And then honorable mention for an amazing project was DMuse. So congratulations once again to DMuse. All right, yes. And when it comes to the other projects that will be receiving prizes, we're looking, if you wouldn't mind just going ahead with the list right there. So all the other participants, and we do once again say, you know, for our pool prize, all those teams, thank you as well for participating. So yeah, we once again are very thankful when it comes to how we made our decisions. It was based upon completeness, fitting into our categories, and complexity. We took a strong look and we were amazed with all of these teams. And we want to say to all of you, thank you so much once again. And yeah, we look forward to continuing on the conversation with you guys and seeing you guys take your projects further. We do have quite a bit planned out for you, and yeah, just looking forward to continuing on the conversation.
So maybe now we can start the Coreum project demos, and the first team will be Guild Hub, and then we have Patricio here with us. And I will stop sharing my screen. So team Guild Hub, you can feel free to share your screen.
So we are going to connect. So what is Guild Hub? While Anthony connect the wallet, I can explain. Guild Hub is basically a space where you, as a player, as a gamer, can go in and discover all the guilds and teams, gaming teams in the space. And also, go down a little bit, Anthony, so you can show the stay there. Stay there. So also, apart from discovering all the guilds, you can join one and you can create one yourself. So apart from creating one and joining one, once you create one, you get access to your private metaverse space where you can join with your guild, talk with them, interact. You can see the NFTs that the guild has accumulated, and all the items in the loot in general. You can create proposals. You can vote for the proposal. So we're going to see all of that. So I'm just giving you like a brief pitch. So this is the landing page. Here we have our value proposition. We are game agnostic. What means like the guilds can play any game, and they have this space where they consolidate all the items, the prices, they gather together everything. That's something that's not common in the space. In general, you have games with their own guild management system. So we are in that case like more agnostic. So yeah, so this is the landing page, and let's go and create a. We have two flows here. One for create a guild, but first we're gonna do the explore guilds. So in this section, in explore guilds, you can see all the guilds. The front end is not so clean, but you can see all the guilds there. You can pick one, join one if you want. And inside one, you can have information of the guild. So we are still working on this. We were so motivated with what happened in the events when we continue working over this. So we expect to have a full product finished soon, and then we can share with you guys as well. So now we are going to go inside the product, the platform. So let's start by looking all the guilds this user has. So this user has 2 guilds, and we are going to start by creating a 3rd guild. So if you want to create your own guild, you can follow this flow, like put your wallet address, your Coreum wallet address, your name, and the name of your guild. So once you do this, what's going to happen is that the system is going to ask you to sign for creating the guild. We use smart tokens, tools from the smart token tool from Coreum and other tools there as well that the guys from Coreum help us. So here the user already created a 3rd guild called first guild. Yeah. So we are gonna for the demo, we're gonna go into a guild that we already have our team inside. We are 8 members, and we already have teams inside. We have already NFTs inside and proposals and voting information there, everything. So you start here by customizing your character, and you can put clothes and change your head, your face style, everything. It's like your skin. And you arrive to this place. This is your private virtual space or metaverse. And here you find some persons, some team members. Here we have Dr. Ongos, that is another member of the team. And you have also Anthony there. And if you see in the right corner, in the left corner, at the bottom, you can see they are talking. You can chat with them, interact. And to the left, you can see all the proposals at the right side that are happening, and the members of the guild. If we go to the end of the hallway, you will see to the left, you will see all the NFTs that the guild has accumulated in all the games that they are playing. That's our idea, at least. We put some NFTs there so you can see how will be the experience. And what else you can do here? So you have this space where you can interact with your team members. But if you go to my hub in the left corner, in the right, in the left up corner, you're gonna have this kind of dashboard we call the hub, where you can see more details of the guild, starting by your profile that you can eventually edit, of course. You can see the guild profile. So we are working on this. We have only 2 days for doing all of this. You have the member list of all the members there. You have the vaults. So you can, every time that you create a guild, the guild comes with a vault. A vault is what we use for putting all the NFTs there, all the tokens there. So you can see that in the metaverse, and we are fixing this to make it more appealing, of course, because you don't see nothing, like not image, only the contract address there. You can also go in the governance side of the platform. You can vote for some proposals that users have proposed, yes or no. It's like a pool style voting. You can also propose your own proposal to the community, to the guild. And also the last part is you can tokenize your guild, and I think this is super strong value proposition, because usually guilds lack from funding, and one way they can fund each other is like tokenizing the guild, creating a token for the guilds, and launching a campaign to get funds. But also, apart from creating their own token, the system allows you to create NFTs and other CRC20 tokens that the guild can use for rewarding the members, for loyalty, or whatever other objectives they have. So that was our demo. I hope you like it. It was 2 hard days.
And then now the second project will be the best cross-chain dApp migration, and it will be ULM Labs. And now we have Luke here. Luke, are you here?
Hello.
Yeah, feel free to share your screen.
Of course. Nice to see you all on this fine afternoon. All right, fantastic. All right, let's start with our GitHub, Lama Finance. We have a cute puppet llama. That's why we chosen the name. And our project is basically a lending protocol on Coreum, built with Cosmos, of course. And let's just skip straight to what it really has. We are hosting the entire front end on Vercel. It's super easy to deploy, really recommend it to everyone. And we've decided on an architecture that requires no backend. Everything is just in smart contracts or the front end. All you see here is pulled from the inside of the smart contract by some queries to the testnet nodes that Coreum team has made publicly available. I think it doesn't use too many hits, but we are not being throttled. So I think it's just fine. Here you can see the main dashboard where you can see the borrowed and deposited tokens for lending. Here we have three assets. Of course, the main Coreum asset, our synthetic Bitcoin and USDT, just to make a few interesting things. And basically what you can do, you can either make a deposit to earn passively on your assets, or you can take a loan. So for the first one, if you want to make a deposit and earn some money, you can just decide which asset you want to deposit. It's pretty simple. The APR here depends on how much assets are in the pool and what is the utilization rate. So basically, the more people want to borrow a specific asset, the more it goes up in the APR. And going back to the main side, of course, the borrow APR has to be higher than the deposit APR because, of course, it's diluted by it's divided by the proportion of borrowed to deposited. Of course, you can never really go for 100% utilization. Oh, and right. So let me just show you a really quick overview of the loans. Here we have the collaterals. Here I have $100 already deposited. Of course, they can easily add more. And I can do this by just submitting a transaction. I'm using the Kepler wallet. If you guys have a Kepler wallet, you can just go on this page, Lama Finance Vercel app, and you can interact with the app normally. You just need the test core on your wallet. All right, so we approve the transaction. It's very quickly added to the chain, which is also a great feature on Coreum. And now that we have $200 for a collateral, we can borrow some Bitcoin, for example. And here we do it with this form. We'll just borrow like a very small amount because Bitcoin is very expensive compared to dollar, and we can't borrow a lot. Of course, our liquidation margin and loan to value will be updated. And we can again submit it to the chain, confirm with Kepler. I hope you see the window. If not, you can just imagine the standard Kepler interface. We pay a very small transaction fee, and that's it. There's also a link to Explorer if you want to see your transaction on testnet, of course. You can investigate all the fields. And we will see here that indeed now we have 0.001 Bitcoin borrowed in our wallet. And we can choose to repay the loan if we choose to, when we choose to. All right. So that's it. And one more cool thing, you can change the styles. I think this is a very important point of the presentation. Choose whichever one you want. Every day, you can have a different one. For 7 days of the week, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Luke. And anyone from Coreum team would like to comment a bit? Everyone, do you want to say something?
Yeah, so another great project coming from the hackathon. Congrats, guys. It's right now we don't have any like lending borrowing protocol on Coreum, so that's super handy. So hopefully like you're gonna continue the project. It's I believe we really like the approach that you take. So no backend, everything. It's fully decentralized. So you're querying the blockchain directly from the or maybe there is some API, but it's super decentralized. So we really like that. Maybe one new feature could be to have like new assets, new pools to give the opportunity to user to add new pools. But it's a super nice project, and yeah, congrats again, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, one more interesting thing I want to add here. It's a very interesting feature that we have here, is that you can have a multi-collateral loan and you can borrow multiple assets with the same collateral. So unfortunately, this means also that only the administrator can add new trusted assets, because it's crucial to only have the like vetted assets. So nothing crazy can happen. So because someone could steal everything if they could manipulate the price of the asset they control.
Maybe a DAO or something could fix it in the future.
No. I mean, it has to be just good assets. That's my point here.
All right. But yeah, good
Thank
job.
you.
Great work. Thank you, Luke. And the next team will be dApp squad, and we have Alcides here with us.
Hello, everyone. Let me show my screen. The project right now is in the same it's the same version that we leave on the last day on the hackathon. So actually, it's everything on GitHub. And to explain, I will just explain the problem we try to solve. Is we focus on the space of the job sales and the difficulty that currently have the process to find a nice job or to grow a career in the system. There is a lot of causes for this, but what we are trying to do is a social network that centralize the ability to connect the ones that are looking for a job with the people that offer the job and people that can bring you the possibility to have the skills. I mean, the educators where we learn as the entity, and the organization that certifies that you have a skill as a social, global, decentralized marketplace. The main idea is to use the smart contract, the smart tokens that Coreum provides for that one, because there are a lot of applications that do that, some kind of certification and NFTD and so on. But what we try to create is a platform where the token is dynamical and evolve with your career. I mean, if you take a course and you get a badge on that course, the provider of the course can access some functionality on your profile that is a smart token to build to increase your reputation on the network. And also we like to bring on this solution the need for self-sovereignty identity. I mean, this is a concept that I'm not sure that Coreum still have implemented, but that is nice to have, because it will help you to to control a detail who access your information. So you don't need to expose your profile to all the internet. In that way, we can connect what you bring with 50 parts, like for instance, counselors or coaches that can help you to grow your career. Well, basically, this is our initial conceptual design. Was too big to be done in 3 days, of course. And what we will show you is a quick demo of what is done and what is deployed. Here is at the hot repo is the functionality with the smart tokens and so on, and the smart contract. And well, this is the application is statically deployed on the refly. This is the last version. Okay, let me try to connect to my wallet. Okay. I repeat, this is just a proof of concept, and the first step is you want to create your own profile. I'm looking for a millionaire job. And I have 20 years of software engineering experience, Python, and well, whatever. So this will create some kind of, as you can see here, that will create some kind of record on the blockchain associated to the users that have this. There is still a lot of issues to solve to make it secure, but as I told you, this is a work in progress. That's one part of the role. The other part of the role is the discovery or finding of this data. That is, as you can see, is something that let me find first this one here. As you can see here in the contract, I hope this is the data is here. And with all this data, for instance, you can create a special smart token for your blockchain course. Of course, you can upload a nice picture or a PDF, and so on. And once you have it, you can assign it to a particular user. Well, right now I minted, so I created one certification, and I can certificate a user. I don't have any user right now for testing, but I hope you get the idea. Back to the conceptual design. This is the profile. I mean, the user data profile is the core of the application, and it relates in all the ways with all possible actors on this network, and that way it keeps opens to the 50 parts to create or to evolve or enrich this application on their own. Well, basically this is on. I have here in the documentation is an example, but I think that it's not needed. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then Herman, do you want to say something regarding your project?
Yes. So I want to say congrats once again. Really nice project. Plus, I know that you guys had to learn Rust during the hackathon, so kudos for that. And yeah, I think it's a super nice project. It solved like something like really essential for me, which is, for example, like when you apply for position, like it lacked transparency. So like this is something that kind of project, that kind of initiative could resolve, like bring more transparency during the recruitment process. So yeah, it's a really nice project. So congrats, guys.